Hi Neil, 2E0HOQ here. Let's talk scanners. Now this is the most advanced scanner that I've owned so far. It's the Whistler TRX one. I've had other scanners before, an old Uniden and a Radio Shack. I had the Radio Shack in 2003 to 2004. Then I had the Uniden analog radio. I think in the UK, digital scanners are new to the market here, but I believe in America, digital scanners have been going for a little longer. I believe most police departments over there, some of them have gone encrypted, and others aren't. Yes, there's a growing amount of police forces, I believe in the US, going encrypted, so you won't be able to listen to them. There are some that do have a mixture of encrypted and unencrypted channels. I believe there's one police department, I forget, that does have a encrypted channel for on scene. Say for like person check, PNC, APB, whatever you like to call it. And yes, but for UK and Europe, I believe you cannot get the police over here. This only covers DMR, NDXN, P25 and LTR. LTR, I believe, stands for Logic Trunked Radio. But yes, like I said in an earlier video, to get those a few of those modes, NDXN, LTR and EDAX. Yes, this does EDAX along with FM, AM. This receives on airband pretty well, and I do like it. I do recommend getting it. Within a day, I had quite a few frequencies on airband programmed in, which is pretty easy to do. I will show you the process of hand programming it later on in a later video. It does come with a computer cable, which I believe you can program it. I believe it also acts as a power supply as well. Yeah, some scanners do a good job, but as for the police in the UK, they will be eventually moving to something more secure, like the emergency service network. But I believe it's pushed back to 2040 because they're well behind on that. And also the local stopwatch, which is DMR, that's also encrypted as well, so you won't be able to listen to the local stopwatch here in my hometown. I know that certain stopwatches are unencrypted, others are. Some use DMR and some use other modes. I think some are still analog. But DMR, like I said in another video, other two users can have a conversation on one time slot, whilst another set of users can have contact on another time slot, so 4 people can use the same repeater at once. DMR is quite band efficient, but for amateur use, DMR is quite difficult to program if you don't know what you're doing. The easiest, in my opinion, is Fusion C4FM. I personally have a FT1XD for Fusion. Next easiest is D-Star to program. But I have no idea about Logic Trunk Radio, EDAX, or P25, or Project 25 as it is known. And that sort of stuff interests me. But yes, I do think but all you can monitor with this is what they call in clear, which means unencrypted. Amateurs by nature have to have unencrypted thing. The only reason why amateurs can use D-Star, DMR and Fusion is DMR is open source. D-Star is, well, you can receive it with an SDR radio, I believe, and Fusion also. But yes, we could use Tetra if we wanted to, which stands for Trans-European Trunk Radio. But we will need to be in the clear and in amateur band, which is for the UK, I believe, is 430, just under just under 44000. If I remember correctly. And yes, we don't have as big wide of a band on 77s as our American or Australian counterparts or some other counterparts. Our 2 meter band is 144 megahertz to just under 146. With an OV, you can have a portion of 146 megahertz, which I believe was previously occupied by government services, which migrated over to Trans-European Trunk Radio, which is acronym for name for Tetra airwave. I've heard this myself. It's very clear. And it's impressive audio, very clear, especially the one that even Somerset use, which is, I believe, Sapira, or for radios, and they're very good quality. And yes, hearing the audio from a Sapira radio is really good. Some forces do have Motorola still. And they're pretty good. Yes. On the other hand, talking about DMR audio coming out of this is brilliant. I would say it's better audio coming out of this than an ordinary DMR radio. It's got quite a good sizable screen. Very readable numbers, easy to program. Like I said earlier in the video, I will show you how to program, hand program. Yeah, that's right, hand program. You can do it, but it's easier if you want to do a mass programming to hook it up to a computer. But if you want to just do a few frequencies at a time, you can do it that way. It can be a bit of a pain in the rear to hand program, but once you get used to it, it's pretty easy. Yes, if I like this, I may get the TRX2 or a Uniden base, or another Uniden handset. But yes, so far I'm pleased with this. And this is 2E0HOQ saying the best 73.